Hi friends, this is your first asynchronous day. That means that today we are not going to be meeting. You are going to be working on your own, and I know that you can do it. So the first thing is we are going to read our goal for today, and that's in that yellow circle at the top of the page. So here I go, I'm going to read it for you. I will read and understand a text. Then I will answer questions about that text. So today you are going to be reading a really short text. You are going to try to understand it, and then you are going to answer some quick questions in your writing journal. Now before you start reading, I want you to think about what you were reading yesterday. You remember that you found a good reading spot and you were reading for some time? Do you remember what you were reading about? Maybe you do, but maybe you don't. Sometimes readers try to read so fast. Other times readers try to really focus on the words, and then they don't even understand what they were reading. I want to teach you that great readers have to go back and read again sometimes. If you didn't understand what you were reading, go back and read it again. That's okay. So now you are going to pause this video for a moment, and you are going to read the text that is in the orange rectangle. It has the names Jane and Mike. So go ahead and pause this video for a moment. Okay, now I will read it with you. Jane and Mike rode their bikes to school today. Their mom's car had a flat tire. Jane and Mike were late to school, so they missed the special surprise. Okay, if you still didn't understand, that's okay. You can go back and read it again. That is what good readers do. They go back and read again until they understand the text. Now look at the example of the journal. So on one side, you see that it says date. Write today's date. Then on the bottom it says goal. We already know what the goal is. It says, I will read a text and then answer questions about it. So you have to write on your side the date and the goal. Then if you notice, there are 3 questions on the bottom. So I want you to write a number 1 and then answer that first question. It says, who was in the story? Then you're going to write number 2 and you're going to answer the second question. It says, why did Jane and Mike have to ride their bike to school? If you can't remember the answer to that question, go back and read it again. Then you're going to write a number 3 and you're going to answer the third question. It says, why were they late? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, I know you can do it. After you finish writing the answers in your journal, you can close it up and you can pick a book that you would like to read. Go back to that reading spot that you chose yesterday, and while you're reading, I want you to think about who is in the story. What is happening in the story? I'll see you on Monday.